Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah, baby, we live.
Yeah, baby. Oh shit, man.
Yeah, what's good? It's about fucking time, dog.
Man, I guess that's what you can say, man. Let's get into it, as we would say.
Let's get the fucking to it. Yeah, gotta listen. We just got random shit in the background right now. We just
better than motherfucking white wall, nigga. That's what you get. You get the gritty look right now. That's what humble beginnings.
Just found random shit around the crib. We just had this poster out the basement and shit.
Playing games, nigga. That's what we doing.
Oh shit! What's good though, good brother?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, finally dragged my ass into the podcast world. You know,
it took a long ass fucking time, dog.
Yeah, good things come to those who wait.
This nigga right here, man.
Hey, but now I'm here. We can, now we ain't gotta even talk about it no more. Now I'm here.
Well, shit, we do got to talk about is the so.
I ended up here.
Yeah. Let's
incriminating me in these streets against my free will.
It ain't incriminating if you was there. You was there.
Man,
you was involved in the act.
Wrong place, wrong time. That's my story. That's you told everybody, the beginning of the story.
No, let me listen. We at Bible Club. That's how you know the story about to go left. He's like, we was at Bible Club. Like one time at band camp.
It's like, wait a minute, at Bible, something happened at Bible Club thing? Hey,
man. And Shorty couldn't read. she couldn't. We was all going around reading Bible verses, and she was struggling to get through that one. And the man you see right here, he started going in on the young lady. I tried to step in and see.
I knew he was going to stop telling lies, and because first of all, it was his fault. Let me tell you that. That's why he tried to get ahead of this thing. Like you try to put it out a little me. First of all, I only ended up here because he felt the need to get that story off his chest because he's trying to get into heaven later in his life. And it's too late.
He about to start on some. He about to start on some bullshit.
Yeah, it ain't no saving now. However, she couldn't read, man. She was trying to read the Lord's good word, and she was fighting for her life in the name of the Lord. Yeah, she was having a hard time. And once how it goes, if your homie start laughing a little bit, and we got the snicker in there. It went from a snicker to a he bust out full laughing was and if you know Bull.
Was you laughing?
No, wait a minute. Can I finish the story?
No, you didn't let me. I was in the middle of my story.
No, because I was about to get to that. Yeah, I laughed too, but it's just like when somebody yawn, right? Somebody yawn, you gonna yawn too because you're sleepy. Like he bust out laughing, I start laughing. Contagious, and that was how it happened. So it was his fault.
But did you stop laughing?
By that time, it was already too late.
Because we wasn't just laughing. Like you laugh and you get told stop, and then you get to stay. We got kicked out.
I mean, but that's the
now. Like you said, if you know Bull, you know how he laughed.
Hey man, listen. Hey, listen. By that time, it was just too late, and we would, she was trying, and then it got worse and worse, and then we was asked to stop laughing, and then. What he not going to tell you is that after we were asked to stop laughing, he laughed even harder to make the situation worse. Like, that's what,
Were you about? Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
I was just, you know what I mean? Like that's what I said. Now you talking about this? That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's what the story I just told. Like, that's what I was trying to tell you about what happened that day. You don't remember it that way. You get a little older now, but like, hey, I'm gonna let you tell your version though. But you was in the middle of your story, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish your version.
It's nothing to tell. Basically, is what happened is that this young girl was there to learn about Jesus and found Allah after that because
first of all, I feel the need. But wait a minute, because can you just stop saying young girl like we was adults and we were children too?
This was last week. This was last week.
Well, like
he was laughing at kids last week.
Like first of all, I feel the need to clarify because we well into this story. Not once did we clarify that. Yes, we were children too when this happened. All right, we was in Bible club and we were kids too. We was like 15 at the time, maybe something like that. 15, 16, like 15. Yeah, 15. 16,
young adults.
Yeah, we was 15. and this girl was our age too. So let's not get it confused. Like we just out here grown men.
She is probably like
girls.
She's in her formative years. She was probably like 10, 11.
She's about our age. That was around our age. We was all kids. Wasn't none of us buying cigarettes legally. Let me tell you that. Like,
yeah, that's
put it that way. You know what I mean? Like, so that's where Shorty had the game confused because we in age bracket, so we gonna laugh. We should have too. So you can't hold us to adult crimes. We was kids, so
So I feel like you're not telling the whole story because we got kicked out.
I mean, that's the part we left out. Like, is that we was laughing because we got kicked out? No. Yeah, like, I mean,
why did we get you? Who was the loudest laughing?
I can't really recall that day. Like,
the fifth.
I can't. It might have been you. It might have been me. I can't recall if who was the loudest per se.
So you can't recall why you naming me.
Because we both was laughing. We already clarified that we both was laughing.
So nobody else was all right.
Yeah, like nobody else get kicked out. We got sent packing.
We was the culprits because we was always doing some dumbass stuff in Bible club. We was always overstaying our welcome in Bible club. We
learned some great things there, but we also got kicked out a lot because we challenged things, because we used to challenge logic, and then you don't challenge you don't challenge no religious logic with black folks. The black folks. Well, Miss Bonnie used to cuss us out.
She said, shout out to Miss Bonnie.
Shout out to Miss Bonnie, man. I love Miss Bonnie like a mother, man. Miss Bonnie's, but that's the only time you see Miss Bonnie get mad, boy. Is if you try to challenge something to God's word, you try to ask some questions that you ain't supposed to ask. Yeah.
Or when we spend some money, bro. When we used to talk about when we used to go, we used to be able to go to McDonald's end of the year.
Yeah, she used to always take everybody to McDonald's. They'll treat everybody. And
we said we 15, 16.
15, yeah, man. But it speaks to the type of young boys that we were, man. You came a long way. I'm sure. We look back on things. We're not proud of things that you did when you was a kid.
Bruh, we ordered a 20-piece nugget meal each.
Don't forget this strawberry shake. Can't forget the strawberry shake. Definitely ordered 20-piece nuggets and strawberry shake a piece. Everybody else all on the dollar menu being humble and everything else, as we should have too. But you think we did? Nope. Not out of ratchet asses.
We wasn't even ordering Big Mac meal. We was ordering 20-piece nugget meals. Yo, can you replace the drink with a shake?
Strawberry shake.
Fat ass boys.
Yeah. Over there. The niggas done that little double cheeseburger. We still over there dipping. Hey, man, listen. Look back.
Take it all out. Yeah, we was drawing.
Drawing. That's why we got spoiled ass kids now. That's why we pay. It's our karma. That's what we get. We were spoiled ass kids. That's what we get. Shout out to Miss Bonnie.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Bonnie.
Shout out to Litchfield's finest.
Because Litchfield, Southwest. What up, Southwest?
That's WC.
Litchfield got some stories, man.
Man, for real, it's like people. A lot of people got stories in life that you tell and you think about, how you recall it or how somebody else recall it. People got different perspectives of a story, right? But sometimes people tell you stories that you're like, no way that shit happened, right? And people would never believe us to this day when it comes to Litchfield if we talk about how, we don't look at U-Haul trucks the same. Like, we don't look at U-Haul truck the same as everybody else. Why we don't look at U-Haul truck the same as everybody else? Because when we was about 14, the U-Haul truck pulled up Litchfield Street, fast as I don't know what, almost knocked niggas off their bikes and everything.
Because you outside playing.
Remember
you used to be outside playing? Remember that?
Yeah,
outside playing?
You know, that's what kids used to do back in the day. They used to be out there playing and stuff. That's what we used to do. Just come in. And now I really know what my mom meant when she said we smell like outside. That means she's grown and got kids.
I wish kids smelled like outside again. Like,
exactly.
man.
When they actually do go out there and play, you know what they smell. They smell like outside. You be like, nah, I know what she meant now.
Now they be smelling like basement.
Hey, exactly.
They just put some clothes on.
Basement and electricity. Fucking charging the tablet all day, holding on to it. Like, you smell like voltage.
They walk in the room like, you having a stroke? Like, what's
it's electrical fire?
Smell burnt.
What's going on there? Shit. But I used back to the U-Haul truck though.
Oh damn.
But it sped up the block. When the U-Haul truck sped up the block, unbeknownst to us, they was there for, it was a little trap situation on the corner of our block. You know, it was a store, a little slash, you know, hustle front. You know how I go in the hood. And next thing you know, the back of that U-Haul flipped open, and these jokers jumped out of there with AKs or whatever they was, and let off a couple warning shots down the block just to let us know, get our asses in the house.
Yo. AKs sound regular now. This is like 99.
Yeah, it's like, you know
it's like 98, 99.
Yeah, like just jump out the back, AKs just.
I was like,
they just, and you can tell they weren't trying to shoot nobody on the block. Like they were trying to go, but they didn't want no witnesses outside. They wanted everybody that was out there to get their ass in the house, and they damn sure let off some warning shots to let you know to get your ass in the house. But yeah, that's one of them crazy stories. You like, yo, there's no way. Yeah, I got a witness. Boy was outside that day too.
They like, no, they made that shit up for the pod. Nah.
You know, these kids don't like, you know, they don't be outside, so they don't got them kind of stories no more, man. You know, they stories is about their charger dying. I mean, their tablet, you know, won't stay on the charger and it won't hold the charge and all that shit. That's what they worry about.
Like, pause, but why kids don't have scabs on their knees no more? Like, that's like they don't have no little knee scabs. Like, that's crazy.
I don't even fall. They fall in the house. They get like rug burn or something like that. That's it. That's why they just fall in the house. Like,
they got hoe injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
They got rug burn.
Who's doing? Hey, how's wrong with your knees? How was you in the house doing?
You gliding around the damn house.
Yeah. How's wrong with me having burnt up me having ass? Yeah, man. But I wish kids succeed. I wish sometimes, like, I wish somebody had like a time machine for real. Like, you know how people, they talk about time machines all the time. Like, I wish people could like really have like a time machine to take our kids and like, look, like you know how you can go to the zoo and have see an exhibit. Like, what if you can go back in time, right? And like, or not go back in time. Like, you can go to a place where you could take your kids to see memories of yours, or you could take them back in time, right? And like, wouldn't that be dope? Like, you could just show them something like, look at this. This is what we used to have. Like, almost like a live museum. Like,
I be with it, but my friends will whoop my kid ass. Like, they be like, who this boy you brought around?
Here. Kids getting roughed up going back in our day.
Hell yeah.
They don't even have fights like that no more.
No, I can see that because they don't have no, like, dog, they don't have no memories, dog. Like, they memories is AAU. Like, they all about trying to make profit, and now they don't have no, like, they businesses now.
Right.
We was just living life, man. We was right in that era where the game started developing, like, during our lifetime, dog. Like, that's when game, like, we was there from the beginning, man. That was us.
Right. And so you got a lot of experience. Like, we learned from a lot of stuff, like, when we was little. Like, we learned from trial and error. Like, we just, like, now, like, I feel like our kids' era, like, they kind of in a shell, like, they kind of scared to make mistakes. They kind of cautious, and they figure things out as they go along, and like, they end up getting it. But like, we used to just do stuff and and figure out along the way, like, oh yeah, that didn't work. all right, cool, let me try something else, or that's how we did things. They're kind of cautious. So like even when kids like start working now, like they kind of like real cautious.
You talking that bullshit. Gentle parenting is what's fucking all of our kids up.
Right.
Like, yo, we trying to do all this shit to be like, yo, my mom used to do this, man. I ain't gonna do that to my kid. Like, they might need it. They might need it. they might need it. Kids need their ass whooped a little bit more.
I ain't going. I'm the authoritarian with my kids. My kids already know I would jail.
Say that again and put your address.
Yeah, let me tell you. I live down there. What's your address again? Put your junk all over there. They be right down the street. Like pointing right to your kids. Yeah, man. Like I'm just saying. Like they already know. Like my kids know I don't play all that. Like but they also know. But that's where the balance come in at. Mm-hmm. Like they know that I'm gonna love them to death too. Like I ain't don't play. Like, you better tighten up. My phrase, tighten up.
Yeah, are your kids what you thought they would be? Like when you was younger and you thought you was going to have kids, are your kids like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they,
like not like, man, these motherfuckers is horrible. Like, like do they got like they everything like that? Your kids was just like, I knew my kids gonna be smarter than all the rest of y'all kids.
Like my kids, because I knew how their daddy grew up, like, and I got a lot of treats from my parents and stuff like that. Yeah, you should, you should feel real bad for them. Like they were getting a lot of trouble. If you know me when I was little, my kids went through trouble, and they got smart ass mouths, so you already know, like. That's the main part that I knew they was gonna have, because anybody that know my parents, I had no choice but to turn out the way I am. So mom and pops got smart ass mouths and funny as hell. So that's how my kids turned out.
So these kids they gonna curse, dog. they gonna have potty mouths just like we got. They
already do. You think they don't when we ain't around? Like, you already know. You catch them here and there as it is. Like, yeah, these kids definitely going. But we did it too. So this is where the
let me see if we on the same page.
The scale of the gentle parenting come in at, right? It's got to, like, even though we say like, all right, they still need some iron fist, all that good stuff, but like you still got to understand the balance there to where you got to have some realism. You got to be a little more realistic than our parents were, because we know that when we was their age, a lot of the stuff they doing, we did too. But we just got to teach them in the ways to not do certain things, or like to teach them right from wrong. That's where we got them a little bit better, I think.
Or not get caught because they be sloppy with it. Or they be sloppy with it. That's the problem. Like they get they sloppy with it. Like you tell them to go to sleep, and then they be up in the room. They be like, so I was just saying, like, you ain't even trying to sneak like you sleep.
Up in there playing the bongos, supposed to be asleep. Man, go to bed. Like when we was young boys, you hid your Game Boy under the pillow because you was trying, and it turned the volume all the way down. You wanted to sit down.
Push the pillow down. Make sure you don't see the light.
Now you all up under the blanket and all that. So in case you walk in, you got a little plan, you know what I mean? Like them, they in there, volume up, blasting it, door open, not high enough enough. And then you walk by, look at them, they got it in their hand, and go, like, now I should whoop your ass because you playing in my face now.
I'm sorry to my mom. If this is the type of time I was on, I'm sorry. Sorry. I owe you an apology.
We know we did our fair share of giving our parents.
If I was on this type of time that these kids on, I apologize, but you got your payback with them slaps upside the head, so we even.
Yeah, exactly. So we got our ass kicked. And see, that's where the trade-in come in at. Our kids don't get their ass kicked nowhere near as much as we got our ass kicked. And they wonder why our generation's so tough. Yeah, we got our ass. We fought each other, but we was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know how to do all that. Like, we was out in the streets rumbling, and we got our ass kicked at home. Hell, you can tie the two together. You can get your ass kicked out in the street and then try to run home. And if your mama catch you running, you going back out there and fight again, or you going to get your ass double kicked.
That's the whole reason why gangs lasted longer. They was out there actually mixing. Like now, gangs, you got two gangs, they wipe themselves out in 2 years because
everybody gone. Everybody just shooting each other.
Yeah, nobody throwing hands. Like,
yo, remember when the gang was up there? Yeah, they was in existence like 2 weeks. They cleaned everybody out.
January 2022 to January 2022. Like, God damn, y'all gangs, man.
All right, it was Sims gangs. Short-lived like
no memory card
no memory card. PlayStation 1 memory card ass game. Funko Land ass game.
You raised Crash Bandicoot ass.
What's that you repping? Funko Land?
Funko Land. I'm robbing ass niggas. Been robbing you forever. Just change their name, but still rob you.
Still robbing your ass. Now with the GameStop, now they just kept changing their name. Like, cause everybody, I know GameStop. I know who you are. You still Funko Land.
Funko Land.
I know who you are. You not fooling me, my friend. They don't even remember Funko Land. That's a Radio Shack.
You had to go places to get stuff. Like that's the craziest shit now.
Hey, you know what? How about old stars? You know who making a comeback? I don't even know if you read about this. Sizzler. You know Sizzler making a comeback?
They still got the same prices?
I don't know. That's a good question. But they had a whole shebang bang about Sizzler making a comeback. Apparently, they did their business right to where the couple little locations they had, they start turning things around. And they
on the West Coast. They were still on the West Coast. They were definitely still out there.
That's crazy. You know, I don't go over there. The ground will stay still over there. So, I minimize my time over there. I gotta be like on a layover or something like that, or like skipping through to go to Hawaii or something. I got to get off that rock.
It ain't gonna be that long.
I got to skip off that little moving rock real fast over there. The West Coast gonna be out in the middle of the water, and someday, some I don't know if soon. I ain't gonna put that on them. I ain't gonna say someday soon, but someday.
All the conspiracy theories out there already. Like, damn, bro, we was trying to tune in and enjoy y'all. You just gonna tell us we about to die soon?
Hey, man, listen, they know it. They over there just, I don't care. You know how many homies I know? My man Daryl moved out there. He told him, hey, man, you know the ground don't stay still out there. He was like, hey, right on out the door. People don't care. They gonna go where they gonna go. You know, they like, hey, if it's my time, it's my time. And I can respect that, you know.
I saw somebody take a picture with the gas. Gas was like 7 something. Or I might be undercutting it, but it was like 7 something. Yeah, I'll be right on the what's their bus, right on that motherfucker.
Pedal bikes out there.
I don't give a fuck. Walking is free.
How much is the pedal bike?
Walking is free to the mother.
How much is the little electric bike? Anything but that. Like $7.
Hey, no more $8.
Hey, you're tired of me coming up with $8. Look, you coming here for a gallon of gas. I just need to get to work. Mind your business. Hey, you hot with me. Mind your damn business. Put my $8 in.
I just need enough to get to point A to point B, big dog. Like that's all I need.
Coming in on Friday, he go $14. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
See you at the end of the night whenever
see you whenever I need to come back. Big baller today, player.
Big baller.
Yeah, man. Like, but yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong with the West Coast though, man. But you know, I minimize my time over
You ain't fucking with it though.
Yeah. I ain't gonna act like I don't be in Vegas. Like, you know, Vegas still considered the West Coast and I be over there. So, you know, Vegas is, but I'm talking like LA and, you know, Cali and all that.
So if y'all was trying to book us, we ain't gonna be out there. Come catch us in Vegas.
They come out here. I'm gonna send him. We gonna go. I'm like, yo, boy, you got this a vacation for you, man. Talk him into going. I'll be there virtually. I got you.
Damn, you gonna Zoom?
Vegas.
Damn.
Sitting there with that bitch like Zordon. You're sitting up in that joint like, yeah, I mean,
they was with it with the little Pac hologram and everything like that, so you could definitely go out there. They were like, who's the fuck is buddy to have a goddamn hologram out there?
You have a hologram out this joint. Hey, man, how you doing? Hey, man, anything can happen. They got AI and all that. So, you know, why can't I just pop in a meeting like Zordon? You know, shit like that can happen these days.
You can call niggas on their wrist now and shit.
Hey, see? Think big, bitch. I just mean to think big. You ain't thinking big.
God damn.
Good times, man.
I'm gonna just wait because I don't know what the fuck we about to get into
I
next,
don't
but
know.
that shit can still record.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can clip all that. I was about to say, yeah, that's what you need to. Would it count?
Yeah,
Would it
25
count it
weeks.
from when you stop it?
What was that?
You can't stop it multiple times?
Yeah, I could pause it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, pause it.
Um,
That's crazy. We got 25 minutes in before we needed to pause.